Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Stardust, and I'm not going to say much because I really want to watch this, and it was a cliffhanger, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. Salem.
Locked away by her cruel father,
Rapunzel!
Salem was a girl who desired
Maybe.
but one thing: freedom. She lived in a time when kings and their kingdoms were plentiful, when men and women were capable of greatness, and magic was a gift from the gods that all could wield. And yet there she sat within her tower.
She's so pretty.
Until one day, a legendary hero came to brave the challenges within the tower's walls. The people of the lands knew him as Ozma. Unlike those who had come before, this warrior was not driven by the prize of the young maiden's hand. He fought only for righteousness, and his pure heart and courageous soul.
Badass armor. Like, wow, that's amazing. Whoa, these... Aww.
They escaped the wretched fortress,
That's cute.
and yet something bound them together. Ozma had been ready to give his life for justice countless times, but now saw a woman worth saving it for.
Oh.
And Salem, to her surprise, found her freedom not in the outside world she had yearned for, but in the eyes of the man that had saved her.
So, where should we go now?
Wherever you'd like.
The two fell deeply in love, planned adventures around the world, and lived happily ever after.
Not. Because that's clearly
At
what
least,
happened.
That's what should have been.
Oh no.
Ozma, the infallible hero of legend, fell ill. And where all of the beasts and blades of the world had fallen short, a single sickness prevailed.
That's tragic.
How could the gods let this happen?
The gods, brothers of light and darkness, creation and destruction. Salem prayed they would see the injustice that had befallen her love and make things right.
Yo, this is
The
fire.
domain of light
The
was a
lore, man.
sacred place.
The lore.
It was here the elder brother dwelled beside his fountain of life and creation. It was here where mankind would fall to ruin.
It's pretty though. Man, it's so gorgeous.
Please. Please bring him back to me.
I understand your pain,
Oh
but you
my
demand
God.
of me that which I cannot make so. Life and death are part of a delicate balance.
So, you won't do it then?
To disrupt the cycle of
That's not fair. That's not fair!
let him rest.
Man, that was beautiful. Best scene of RWBY I've seen so far.
No.
Wait,
The
no, this
god
is so
of
sad.
darkness. None dared to enter his home, as men knew what monstrosities emerged from his blackened pools of annihilation. And so you must understand the Dark Lord's surprise when he found a lone woman kneeling before him.
Word. That's awesome. Oh my God.
Salem understood it well. She told him of her loss, and professed that she knew only he could answer her prayers, all while careful to make no mention of his elder.
Rise, child, and let your faith in me be rewarded.
Wow. Just like that. Just like that.
Where am I? What is this? Where am I?
It's okay. Everything's going to be okay.
Not. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm so excited.
Done.
I have done what I please, brother. You may bask in the powers of creation, but you do not own them.
This is not creation.
Do not lecture me.
I will do what I must to maintain order.
This just got so much more epic. What? What?
No!
What?
What did you do?
Pardon?
Bring him back!
You dare enter my domain and show such disrespect!
Ozma!
I am abiding by the rules we agreed upon.
Rules that I now see work ever in your favor.
I mean-
And yet the day a mortal comes to pray at my feet before your own, so do you arrive to lay your judgment upon me.
I know we have our differences, but I have not come here
Oh my
to
god.
control you. The sea, however, cannot be said for her. This woman came to you only after I denied her pleas. Pleas that would have disrupted the balance that you and I created. Together.
Then it seems I owe you an apology. Allow me to correct my mistake.
You monsters! Give him back to me! Give him back!
How? What happened between Volume 5 and Volume 6 and Rooster Teeth? Why all of a sudden is it like even better? How is that
When you
possible?
first came to me, I did pity you. But it is clear now that your selfishness and arrogance have led you astray.
What did you do to me?
I have made you immortal.
Immortal?
You cannot die. You cannot be with your beloved.
So long as this world turns, you shall walk its face. You must learn the importance of life and death. Only then may you rest.
Oh my god.
Salem was a prisoner once again. Her fruitless attempts to
Why am I
reunite with
yawning? Oh
Ozma
my god.
eventually became nothing more than acts of spite and defiance against the gods.
Ooh, girl.
But perhaps the gods were not as powerful as they seemed. She had lied to them, turned them against one another. They were fallible. If she were to turn humanity against light and darkness, she could rid herself of their curse. Or at the very least, she could make them suffer. Salem traveled from one kingdom to another, telling tales of how she stole immortality from the gods, welcomed any swordsman to cut her down, and demonstrated her powers. With the kings and queens in awe, she pulled them deeper into her scheme. She painted them pictures of a time when they would no longer have to watch their loved ones wither and die, when they could claim the powers of their creators for themselves, and in turn perfect their own design. All they needed to do was destroy their old masters. The gods had hoped that Salem would learn from her eternal curse. And she did. She learned that the hearts of men are easily swayed.
Surprising absolutely no one.
Who has led you down this path?
My own gift to them, used against me.
Ah! Wait, this is so much more wide scale now. This is like epic. Not that it wasn't before, but this is like gigantic.
You thought there was no greater punishment we could bestow upon you?
I'll come back. I'll tell the rest of the world of this massacre. Build a new army.
You do not understand. There is no one left. You are all that remains of humanity.
What?
This planet was a beautiful experiment, but it is merely a remnant of what it once was.
Ah!
We will learn from this failure. I hope that you will learn from yours.
No, you can't leave. You can't leave. Come back.
Still demanding things of your creators.
Oh my god. What? Oh my god. The dots are connecting.
Once again, Salem was alone.
Dude, no way, no way, no way, no way, no
Cursed
way.
the gods. She cursed the universe. She cursed everything. Everything but herself. She wandered the face of the planet, awaiting a death that would never come, until fate led her back to the land of darkness. This was it. This had to be it. The Brothers Grimm, the pools of black that continued to
Brothers
give
Grimm,
rise to horrific nightmares. If the Fountain of Life granted her immortality,
Period.
then surely the pools of Grimm would finally take it away. She was wrong. This force of pure destruction could not destroy a being of infinite life. Instead, it created a being of infinite life with a desire for pure destruction. And in time, she would find her adversary.
Jeez. Wait, so what's the secret? I mean, that's a secret, but what's his secret?
Ozma.
Where am I?
We are between realms. I'm afraid a tragedy has befallen your home at the hands of my brother. We have chosen to depart this world, but in our absence, I would like to offer you the chance to return to it.
I don't understand.
Me neither.
Mankind is no more, yet your world remains, and in time, your kind will grow to walk its face once again. However, without our presence, they will be but a fraction of what they once were.
Wait.
Creation, destruction, choice, and knowledge were the ideals upon which humanity was made. Now, I leave them behind with the hope that you may learn to remake yourselves.
Ooh. Ooh.
If brought together,
What?
these 4 relics will summon my brother and I back to your world,
Oh my god.
and humanity will be judged.
Oh my god.
If
Oh
your
my God.
kind has learned to live in harmony with one another and set aside their differences, then we shall once again live among you, and humanity will be made whole again. But if your kind is unchanged, if If you demand our blessings while still fighting amongst yourselves, then man will be found irredeemable, and your world will be wiped from existence.
Again.
Until your task is complete, you will reincarnate, but in a manner that ensures you are never alone.
I'm sorry. That world just isn't as dear to me without her. If I may, I'd rather return to the afterlife to see Salem.
You will not find her there.
You mean she isn't gone?
Salem lives, but the woman you hold dear in your memories is gone. Heed this warning. Where you seek comfort, you will only find pain. So, will you...
I'll do it.
Very well. Our creation rests within your hands.
I would never. I could never. Are you kidding me?
And so, Ozma was reborn.
I have so many questions.
Thank you. Please, tell me your name. Who are you?
He didn't know.
Ozma had found himself in a world completely unfamiliar to him. Cities looked different. Creatures known as the Faunus bore fangs and claws and were locked away in cages. And without the blessing of the gods, no one could perform magic like mankind was once capable.
Oh my god, period.
No one but himself and a woman known as the Witch.
Me?
During his years of travel, he heard the same frightened whispers that spoke of a terrifying sorceress who commanded dark powers in the wilds among the beasts and monsters. Ozma was convinced that this witch was Salem, and decided he needed to see what she had become.
You're not gonna like it. I wouldn't if I were you. I mean, she's stunning, so.
Call it magic or call it something stronger, but in that moment, the two knew exactly who it was that stood
That's
before
so
them.
cute.
What do we do now?
Whatever we like.
As Salem and Ozma recounted the events which had brought them back together,
So sad.
each withheld parts of their
Aww.
story. Salem, fearing Ozma would reject her, blamed the end of the world on the gods. Ozma, still unsure of where the truth lay, kept his task and the relics a secret. Though time passed and all seemed well, Ozma's conversation with the god of light still lingered in his mind. He had found happiness, but humanity seemed more divided than ever before.
Cute house.
Are you surprised? This world is quite literally godless. These humans have no one to guide them. Perhaps that's all they need.
What are you saying?
We could become the gods of this world. Our powers surpass all others. Our souls transcend death. We can mold these lands into whatever we want. What you want. Create the paradise that the old gods could not.
It's not
The
gonna work.
hearts of
Humans
men
kind of suck.
are easily swayed.
Yeah, not in a good way though, sis. Gross. Yep. Sounds about right. Wait, so this was like ages ago.
The two amassed a following. That following grew into a prosperous kingdom. And at the head of that kingdom
Oh my
blossomed
god.
a family.
What? No way! Oh my gosh, that's cute. Oh, that's very cute. Oh no! I'm so happy for them. Ah, who cares? They're gonna be doing that forever though. Like, can't really stop them.
Sure, this is right.
You said we needed to bring humanity together.
Wait, so then who are his kids?
In order to do that, we have to spread our word and destroy those who will deny it.
Who are his kids?
What are we doing? This isn't what he asked of me.
What did you say?
Stop, I wouldn't bring that up.
Father, look!
Cute.
It was a miracle. Their children could perform magic.
It's very cute.
But what should have been a joyous occasion was short-lived. Ozma told Salem everything. The
Why,
true
son?
God of light had brought him back.
Why?
The relics that lay scattered around the world. And the day of judgment he had been told to prepare for.
Don't you see? None of that matters anymore. Why spend our lives trying to redeem these humans when we can replace them with what they could never be?
I mean, she's not wrong. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. Jesus.
We finally have freedom.
Why would you do something like that? Yeah, yikes.
Thus began a long and painful cycle of death and rebirth for Ozma.
That would suck.
Some lives were spent in mourning. Many were spent attempting to forget it all. But no matter what, his mind would eventually turn back to the task he had been burdened with. And as the centuries went on, Ozma began to learn the importance of living with the souls with which he had been paired. But no matter where or how he lived, her presence was always felt. If humanity were ever to stand a chance of being
Wait, so
united,
he had so many
one thing
kids?
was
That's so
clear.
sad.
He had to destroy Salem.
Knowing he could never rid the world of her through any mortal means, Ozma sought out the power of the relics. Armed with my knowledge, he believed he could fulfill his promise to the God of Light.
Or...
Where are the other relics?
He asked me his questions,
What powers do they possess?
and though I gave him my answers,
How do I destroy Salem?
not all of them were to his liking. You can't.
That can't... That... No. No. No.
Thanks for watching that awesome episode of RWBY. If you're all caught up, the latest seasoning is airing.
Okay. Yikes. Okay. That, without a doubt, is probably the best RWBY chapter that I've watched so far. Like, hands down, that's my favorite, 100%, and I think that's one of their best. So, like, RWBY as a show started off so, like, localized. It was very small scale, and it kept growing and growing and growing, but it's never reached, like, the epic levels that this chapter in particular has shown us. Like, just the two gods, the fact that, like, basically humanity was wiped out. Like, they this is the first time that it's been that big scale, if that makes sense. I love it. I love lore. I love mythology, and there's a lot of mythology in that I love. Like, that would be an awesome, like, book. You could make an entire show based on that. So as a chapter, it's just amazing. I love it. I really like that one. I think that one's gonna be like my top. That is my favorite episode. This is my favorite episode. This is my favorite chapter. Like, this is the peak. I love it so much. Also, everything now, well, not everything, but a lot of things make sense now. I still don't know why Ospen wouldn't have told the girls, because it doesn't really reflect badly on him, if you know what I mean. Like, he didn't do anything bad. It was Salem. I guess he just feels guilty by association or something. But that was amazing. Please leave in the comments what you think of this chapter. It is absolutely stunning, gorgeous, love it. It's my favorite. If you want to subscribe, I would so appreciate it. And we're just going to keep going with this Volume 6 binge. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.